Hey guys, it's me again, and welcome back to episode 125 of my Ask series. Yeah, and before I begin this video, I'd like to wish you all a happy St. Stephen's Day. Yep, yesterday was Christmas Day, and now it's St. Stephen's Day, which there's not really much going on St. Stephen's Day, to be honest, so yeah. Well, some people can declare it as Christmas Day too, but yeah. And this is also a late Christmas special, as I'd want to call it. So, yeah. So anyways, let's get on with the questions that you asked me in the last video. So the first question is from Hunter Firestone, the Be Blad Bursts fan boy 2004, and sorry. Anyways, the questions he asks are: have you watched my videos? Yes, I did, and they're pretty good. 2. What's your favorite rich YouTuber? That's a good question. There's a lot of billionaire YouTubers, like there's Mr. Beast, who's a rich YouTuber, and he gives money to charity a lot, so yeah. And Super Mario Logan is rich as well. And who else? Maybe Dan TDM, or yeah, there's a lot to go through. Not every YouTuber is rich, you know. Like, I'm not rich. Just because I have a lot of stuff doesn't mean I'm rich. So yeah. 3. Have you seen an SML video called Jeffy's 18th birthday? Yes, I did, and it was actually really good, and the ending was pretty emotional because Mario, Rosalina Simmons, and Brooklyn Guy thought Jeffy died when Simmons shot the van, and they thought they shot Jeffy inside, but actually Jeffy made it out before it exploded, as well as Screwball. So yeah. And what I also heard that the Nancy puppet that was used in the video is probably got burned when the van explodes, so Nancy's not going to be appearing in any more SML videos, or probably mentioned. Maybe she was mentioned a few times before the video, but yeah. And it was also going to be called Super Mario Logan the movie, but they changed it to Jeffy's 18th birthday. So yeah. And 4. What's your thoughts on Popeyes? Even though I'm not from the United States, I hear it's pretty good. And there's no Popeyes in Ireland for some reason, which I think there should be a Popeyes. Maybe there will in the future, but I doubt it. Austin the movie fan asks, do you collect Cartoon Network DVDs? Sometimes. Disney Fan 2006 asks, what movies did you watch at school? Oh god, during the 14 years of my education life, I've watched lots of movies. So it'd be pretty hard to name all the movies I saw in school, because I've seen lots of them during my 14 years of being educated. Isles of Foreign Rails asks, well, this isn't really a question, he's just... Yeah. I'll just read out what he said. They're not really questions, he's just expressing his opinions on stuff. Anyways, I'll just read out what he said. I'll give you one question for March 26th, which I don't think this is going to go on till March 26th, so you probably have to ask me in the next video. And it says do you think animated adult comedy horror adventure films should be stick to its themes rather than overuse swearing as ways to be funny? I mean, fewer people are baffled by Sausage Party, but much rather preferred animal, I can't say that right, and claws. Around certain degree, words are easy said than done. I know that you won't watch an animated adult comedy film, since all family films have an all-age demographic which, with the mindset aimed for a child, and the latter applies to grown-ups as well. Also, question 2 have a few errors from you. 1. It wasn't separated. It was desperate. 2. Repetitive instead of respected. Okay. Also, looking forward to Puss in Boots: The Last Wish in February. That will be a bonus question. Yes, I am excited for Puss in Boots too. And for some reason, they just decided to push it back till next year. Like, I don't know why they did that. Maybe they wanted to, I don't know. So yeah, looking forward to seeing that. And also, it has the same animation style as the bad guys. Like, I think that's DreamWorks' new animation style. Like, they're gonna be doing a Spider-Verse style animation for their future movies. So yeah. Anyways, moving on to the next YouTuber, and it's from Austin Marcus Robert Miller, and he asks, what's your favorite Harry Potter film? That's a good question. Maybe the first one. 2. What's your favorite cake? Probably vanilla. 2. What's your opinion on Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney? It's a classic. 4. Have you watched Lyle Lyle Crocodile? No, I didn't. And 5. Why do you hate Food Fight? So many reasons to hate it, but I'll just go through the important ones. The animation looks terrible. The character movements look so cheesy and robotic, and the voice acting and music is atrocious. And what I can recall, it was meant to be released in 2002, but for some reason they just pushed it back till 2012. Like, why push it back to 2012? Like, I bet it was outdated when it was released back in 2012. So, yeah. And maybe it was going to be released in 2003, but they just decided to push it back as well. So, yeah. Well, it was the worst movie back then, and it still is, but the number one worst film now is the Emoji Movie. CJ the Bob's Burgers fan 2008 asks, 1. What's your opinion on Regular Show? It's good. 2. Have you seen Missing Link? Maybe. 3. What's your opinion on Romeo and Juliet? It's pretty good. 4. Do you like Clarence? Yes. And 5. What's your opinion on Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Good franchise. Chili F asks, 1. What's your opinion on Spider-Man 2002? Classic. 2. What's your opinion on Superman, the character? He's cool. 5. What's your opinion on the quote from Home Alone? Keep the change, you filthy animal. That's really good. 4. What's your opinion on It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, specifically the John Mathis version heard in Home Alone 2. It's a classic. And 5. What's your opinion on Shadow the Hedgehog from Sonic? He's good. And also, I just want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas. I hope you all have an incredible Christmas and a very happy New Year 2023. Thanks for that, mate. And the final question is from George Robertson, and he asks, do you hate Barney? Well, I used to hate Barney, but nowadays I'm neutral. And a lot of people hate Barney for years because of the dark things that they've been hearing on. That they've been hearing on him. I love you, you hate me, but those are just theories. I don't think they actually happened. Well, maybe some of them, but not all of it. Just don't listen to the rumors. Those people are just saying they're just bunches of idiots that want to get loads of views to scare people and try to ruin their childhood. So yeah, I used to hate Barney, but I don't anymore, and the hate base is absolutely toxic. Like, seriously, they're hating. Barney's probably one of the most hated preschool shows out there, and some people are declaring that it's worse than Peppa Pig. Well, I actually hate Peppa Pig, but Barney, not really. But again, I can respect people's opinions if you hate Barney, but for me, I don't hate him at all. I may not care for him at times, but I don't hate him as much as I did. And if you're going to ask if I'm going to hate Barney again, probably not. I mean, yeah, some of the songs are not good, but it's still fun to watch all those years later. Like, if you could skip all the bad songs and go to the good songs, then Barney's a decent show. Well, probably the originals. The newer Barney from 2002 to 2010 is probably good. So yeah. So that's all the questions for episode 6 of series 8 and episode 125 overall. So yeah. And the closing day for this is going to be, what day is it today? 26. So closing date is going to be December 29th, and episode 7 will be released on December 30th. So you have today, tomorrow, the 28th, and probably Thursday to ask me questions. So yeah. So that's all for now. Stay tuned for some more videos coming up soon, and this is me signing off.